I bought a medium chicken, $2.39. So I'm going to show you how to make a load of portions of food out of a small medium chicken. So here we have it, one medium chicken. There we go, all done. And you're left with a nice carcass with some meat on the bottom, and that can be one meal. Let's get the skin off the top, off the breasts. So there's a nice breast there, and there's plenty of meat on that. Now the problem with a lot of people eating in this country is they don't realise you don't need as much meat as they're all eating. They don't need it so much. Look at the size of those breasts, and look at those lovely wings, two beautiful wings, and look at those thighs. We can probably even take those down a step further if you like. Oh. The skin can go there. I'll leave the skin on the others. So there we are. You got the thighs and the drumsticks, the breasts, the carcass, the two wings, all together. Let's show you what we're going to do with those then. So now I'm just going to take the chicken breast apart, make nice sized pieces out of it. They're nice and thin, they'll cook through quite quickly. So butter first of all, bit of olive oil, ground pepper, some basil, dried basil, dried oregano, a bit of garlic, a bit of garlic now, nice bit of garlic in there. Touch of salt, not much. And oddly, you know, a touch of sugar. And then, when you think they're cooked enough, which they almost are now, then some tinned tomatoes and tomato puree. That's what was needing, the sugar. Stir it around and let it braise away nicely. Lovely mixture. So let that cook away for a while. Going to put a lid on it to let it cook nicely. Look at that. Absolute beauty. Nice bit of salt over it. That's beautiful. Lovely meal. Very nice. So then we've got a bit of cress on the side. Just over here like that. And there you have it. Chicken Provencale in next to no time really. Well, a nice little meal there. So, there it is. That's the meal for 2 people out of 1 breast. And that's plenty. That's plenty of food there. That's sprouts, mushrooms, chicken Provencale, some spaghetti, noodles. They are actually forget the name. Watercress, basil, leaves. Let's go and eat it. Lovely. So onions, garlic, ginger, and I'm going to join the chicken in the pot. Doing it with one hand is not easy. No. All in the pot. Together with that. And then a small shake of oregano. Same with the basil. Adds a nice flavour, does it? Does oregano and basil. Later I'll adjust it with some pepper and some salt, but not initially. And then onto that, some boiling water. You can do it from cold. Just for time, I need to speed it up a little bit. There we are, straight onto the heat. Boil it up for some time. And that's your chicken stock basically. And boil away merrily for a while. So that's been simmering now for about an hour. And I've taken some chicken off the bone. And I'm going to add some nice tortellini. And that makes soup for 2 people on this occasion. So there we are. There's the stock with some chicken in it and some tortelloni. So there it is. That's a quick lunch of croissant and cheese, but with the nice soup with a bit of chicken and pasta and some olives. There we are. That's the 3rd and 4th. And I'm just going to prepare the soup for my wife's lunch. I'm out today, but that's just a bit of oil in there. And we need a good spoonful of flour. That'll be enough. That's a bit of roux going there. And the heat, not too much heat. The chicken carcass stock. There should be plenty there on there like that. Here's a bit of the chicken left over from the chicken Provencale the other day, and there's some of the sauce as well. So that's all going to go in to make this nice soup. Rather nice, isn't it? Nice bit of soup. Look at that lovely chicken in it, tomato. Well, here we are on the Thursday the 21st, and we're now going to cook some curried chicken with the next piece of breast. So some of these nice onions into there, a little bit of garlic at this stage as well, why not? And we're going to cook that up with some oil. Cook those till they're transparent. Anyway, cut that up into reasonable pieces. Add the chicken to the pan. Stir it around nicely. Coat it with the fat and the onions. So now I'm going to add to that. Some spices, cumin, haldi, ginger, coriander, and I like to add pimento. Not usually the thing in curries, but that's what I do. That all goes in, mixes in nicely with that lot, and I'm going to add a secret ingredient in a few minutes, but let's just raise that up a little bit. That's cooking nicely now. I added a little bit more oil. You got those spices coating the chicken really nicely. Okay, so it goes along nicely like that. So it's a lot of puree. A good wedge of tomato puree. I quite like it tomatoey. Got a nice little sauce braising up there now. Give it a good stir and it'll be on the way. But then there's my secret ingredient I'll show you in a minute. This then is my secret ingredient, vindaloo paste. You see, at the moment the curry is tasting of very little spice, just that much now. I lift it that much, but without it being too hot for my wife to eat. On the grill, I got some papadums and a chapati. I'll cook some rice separately there. And just look at that, there's enough to feed at least 4 or 5 people there. Let's call it 2. Well, I don't know. See. So it goes on there, rather nice. Rather nice. Goes a long way. Especially when you have onions and things. Plenty of food there for quite a few people. There we are, and there's all that left still, by the way. At least another 2 meals in there. Right, so there it is. There's the meal. Curry for 2 people. My son then ate the 3rd portion of curry, and then on to the 5th dish, which was chicken wings with noodles. A very simple dish, just boil some noodles up, poach the chicken wings, boil an egg, add some garnish, and you've got a rather nice quick soup for lunch. This is the 6th meal out of the chicken. It's 2 chicken thighs which I cooked the other day in some stock and some nice vegetables ready to stew away. So let's have a look at that. So there it is, there's the tea on Saturday the 23rd of November. Chicken casserole. Gherkins on the side. So there you are, soup with some normal tortellini in it, liquidized vegetable soup, except the camera's getting mixed up, and some of the chicken legs that were the end part of the chicken. And there is probably the final soup, the tortellini in it, out of the stock, just a bit thickened up, and that's on Monday the 25th of November 2019. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Do tune in again. I'll post some more of these on YouTube in the near future. In the meantime, stay safe and stay away from the virus.